at the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
You gotta get right, man. You gotta get right.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind.
I feel like we just can't block, bro.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Let's face it, that's just to help us.
We just can't block. That's really what it is.
To find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them, and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Mayfield to throw it. That's caught at the 3. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Cook. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Well, if this defense can hold him to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. This started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off.
Oh, shit. He didn't get it.
They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. Now on 1st down, he's going to sneak it. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, I think we can safely agree. That's not a call you see very often on 1st and 10.
Ever. Who calls a 1st down sneak?
I guess the best we've probably seen is a 1st down quarterback draw.
Right.
Yeah, but not a sneak. But they did gain yards.
Here's 2nd and 9. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Buying time under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone. And that's his
Oh, we cannot block, bro.
These two offenses, they might come to play. One is
Like, I don't understand this shit.
Safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Like, we really dead ass cannot block. Nobody.
Shy of the 25 at the 24. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
On second down, it's Cook again. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. That one goes for 8 yards. The Vikings at 6-4 now on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They go play action. Mayfield. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. 58 yards. But Baker Mayfield.
That's so crazy.
6-1, but he can certainly sling it. And we saw evidence of that right there. They'll run with Cook. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. They try again with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Santos with the extra point. And that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, heal up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
If I can get these dudes to block, bro, I'll be all right.
On first down. He'll look to throw. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Just block for me. That's all I need.
3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. Gano the extra point, and the lead is down to 2. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Oh, good-looking return set up here. He's at the 40, the 20. He will score. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now the touchback's coming back to the 25 instead of the 20. When guys feel it that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll. Looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll drop the throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
Bro, block, baby.
42. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw here. He's going to let this one go deep.
No, what?
Intercepted at the goal line. Mike Evans picks it up. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 2-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him early, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Here's Cook again. Room here to run. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That was like the 2-deep coverage, which we call cover 2. And what that really means is your corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, you've got a chance to run before you encounter any type of resistance from the safeties.
We saw the example of it right there.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And some room to work. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 87 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down, Cook. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
point on the field, I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Incomplete. Right side to Cook. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air as his guys are able to extend their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Second down pass play.
But this man catch everything, bro. This man catches every fucking thing, dog.
But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The Lions on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll set up a throw. And that will be incomplete.
So another 3 and out here at some point. Gotta be able to put together a drive to keep your defense ready to go right back out on the field. I feel like they're just starting to unravel a little bit. We're not even at halftime.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards. It will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
99 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Second down, they go right back to Cook. And some room to run now. And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 21-yard line. Big pickup of 38. That last effort, he has reached now 10,000 career rushing yards. Congratulations.
Big-time congratulations. That also means that his publicist can make sure all the information gets to every voter out there who has a say in the Hall of Fame. Fashioning together a heck of a resume.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Mayfield off the play fake. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by a Fitu Melifonwu. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now.
offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. So he stopped for no gain, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he'll get this into the hands.
Ain't no way they breaking like this.
And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life. And can you believe it? It's a 2nd safety in this ball game.
I've got to give them a ton of credit here because they're just refusing to give that other sideline any kind of hope. That safety not only kills the drive, but adds to a big early lead. And the way that this one's going, I would expect that lead to continue to grow in the ensuing possessions.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13. Back to throw here. He's airing it out for Williams. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams, 42 yards. And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point try, good by Gano. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to try and go deep again.
They ain't gonna need John. Come on now.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Ooh. Thank y'all. Y'all gave me one.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Have a great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal. They certainly have the green light here. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. From the gun, here's Swift. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here at half number 1. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And Sharp calls it in. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikings.
Bro, he's wide open. Why did he throw it to his back shoulder, dog? That makes no sense. He's wide the fuck open in the corner.
That's a big one because they stole
Oh, bro.
picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
And he'll be out of bounds.
That don't make no sense.
So we have reached halftime in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 160 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. First down, Mayfield. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. If you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And it's going to be another first down as they get him to the ground at the Lions 30. Another toe for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing, Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Play fake. Mayfield rolling to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. 3rd down, here's a run by Cook. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. They picked up where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
You just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out.
Bro, these dudes will not block for me, bro. What the fuck am I doing wrong?
Not in their game plan. They need to get involved in the end zone. I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist.
Oh, these niggas will not block.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. He's going to loft one, deep left side here.
God damn, brother.
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. Defensively, Harrison Phillips
Oh,
there to
please
stop it.
block for
Well, they still
me.
have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now back to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
If we go
Now
back to the
block.
last series, remember, their coverage allowed them to get a turnover in the last drive, a takeaway, and that helped contribute to a sack.
Now
on this
block.
one. I think maybe this quarterback's a little bit hesitant. Last time he turned it over, now he sees his zone coverage a little bit slow to get rid of the football.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Here's Mayfield. And this one complete to Smith. And will be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Mayfield. And he's going to be intercepted up 13.
Damn, put me back on the 1 again, dog.
And the Lions are going to have the
Fuck, bro.
So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he edges forward, but only gets a
Fucking can't block, bro.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams.
Get out of there.
30, 10, 5, touchdown, Detroit.
Oh, man.
Jamison Williams, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Gano the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it was very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball saying, hey, you picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Good hit.
On 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Pick it off. That's to the crib. That's to the crib. That's to the crib. That's to the crib. Oh, man. That's to the crib.
Because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the
Come
clock.
on, bro.
Really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
That's to the crib.
As it is, still a very good one. 24 yards, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last.
How did he get me?
And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams.
Come on, man.
Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams with touchdown number 3 here in this game, and 17 now on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So right back.
This is going to be a fumble. I feel this shit.
28 as he kicks it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Hit his ass.
Inside probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Tackle made that time by Aleem McNeil. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They run it again with Cook.
Make his ass fumble. Come on, y'all. We here.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
All right, we all right, we all right.
Yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Well, 193 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and run this.
Yes, sir. Good tackle.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Cook running right. And room to run as he's up past the 35.
We'll take that.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
They go play action. Mayfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 40.
That's a great pass. That's a great pass. I'm just right there over his head.
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Mayfield on play action. Looking sideline.
We'll take that.
Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. They'll try the middle.
Good tackle.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, As many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be
For real, when he hit this.
times and make sure you get in shape.
And I tell you what, he got it.
He got it.
That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they miss that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield.
It's there. It's right there. If y'all block. If y'all block, it's there.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They'll look to throw now on first down. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll be out of bounds after
that was a bad throw, brother.
The 40.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
On second down, Swift.
Two people over there, and we don't get the block.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go.
Two people over there, and we don't get the block. Come on, man. We better than that, bro. Come on. We better than that.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They're going to look to throw. Pass complete. It's Hawkinson. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Back to throw. Looks again for TJ.
What was that?
He's got him again. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw.
We won't block, bro. We just will not block. We just won't block, bro.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that.
We refuse to block. Wide open. Wide open, bro. Wide open. Just won't do. We won't do it.
Back to throw.
We won't do it, bro. Why I got 4 people on my face? Gotta get an O-line, bro.
Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got this complete to Williams. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They'll look to throw. And that's intercepted yet again. And that could be the backbreaker. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game.